perfect. Should I ask Freddie what's going on in the 10 and the 110, even though I know? Oh, shit. Wonderful. That's what you get. That's what you get, Stu. It's going to be the 10 and the 110 downtown Los Angeles. If we're there or not, that's what it's going to be. Good morning. Yeah, we'll be fine. What's all this traffic going on down there? Where was this crash? Hey, Freddie, where was the crash? Freddie's not listening to me anymore. Southwest, west to the south. Where the heck is that? There's the west. Wow. Oh, there it is. Found it. Told you it was right there, Freddie. I don't know why you don't listen to me. Perfect. Wonderful. We are downtown, yes. Yeah, University Park is technically it, but I think downtown is going to work. And we're feeling... West 10 not really being affected. Why you got to put your 5 truck right there? Ooh, crunchy. Tearing up the roadway. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, Samana was just talking about that SIG alert just moments ago. This is going to be the one in downtown Los Angeles. That's that transition road. That's going to be the westbound 10 to the southbound 110. That is closed due to an early morning big rig crash. You can see crews down there. They're still working to clean it up. But let's take a look at some of that drive. Now, the westbound 10 actually acting pretty good. You'd think we'd see a lot of backup right there. Seeing how that transition road is closed, not at all. That westbound 10 working along pretty well. Now the south 110, ooh, you got a little bit of backup right there. You know this just drives me nuts. This is just going to be looky-loo traffic. None of these lanes are actually affected, but you got a little bit of a slowdown as people are moving up close to where they got those flashing lights and those trucks working. You can see right as you pass it, hitting down that southbound 110 freeway, moving along pretty well this morning. I expect you're going to start hitting the brakes probably around Manchester as you make your way down to the 105. But just remember that transition lane is going to be closed for some time as crews need to do cleanup and repairs. I'm Stu up at Skybox, sending it back to y'all in the studio. All right, sleep and caffeine seems to be the clue. Yeah. Yeah, if they're seeing our picture now, we can hang out here for a little bit as long as the weather permits. We can do this again and again and again. Copy all. I didn't hit the send it to CBS button in the helicopter. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should do for the next one because we got to be here for 20 for our CBS friends. Why don't we can do like the 110 maybe? What's this semi crash? When did that happen? Oh, somebody's in trouble. Yeah, I see it. I'm watching it. That is going to be the convention center. I'm just taking a look at the construction. They're doing the renovations. They're going to reopen this in 2028, just before the Olympics. And I guess Tagger Towers is actually going to be sold. Right? It's too early for the cleanup. I don't, I'm with everybody else. I just read, but I'm just like, why do you have to clean it up before you sell it? I don't understand that. That's the dumbest thing ever. But it is what it is. What difference does it make? You know what I'm saying? Really, what difference does it make if they clean it up or you clean it up? Yeah. But you're basically just begging them to come and tag it again. Might as well just put a big sign up there. Come tag this. Yeah, I did. Didn't you hear me? I was reading it. I was like, that sounds delicious. Yeah, sounds delicious. I'm in. All right. Francisco got gifted a bottle of rum, but actually it's whiskey. But it's bourbon Cuban rum barrel whiskey, Penelope. It's just that's Havana bourbon Cuban rum barrel whiskey, but I think it's sold as bourbon. I'll read about it later. All right, I guess we're coming back up. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I have enough time to do anything anymore. Oh my God, all the freeways are gone. What happened? Oh. No, that's not a freeway. That's not a freeway. Oh my God. Well, let's try not to break it up because I don't know where CBS is going to take us. Well, you said they're going to take you at 20, yeah, but who knows? Is Mexico 110 for electricity down there? Are they working on the same thing, or are they Mexico and Canada? Or is it that European? They have the same plugs as us? Is that the bookmobile? Yeah, yeah, it's the bookmobile. Boom, 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 boom. I see the sun peeking through the clouds. Yep. They're never going to be serious. I can try, but you see the clouds are moving through it, but I can try. Copy. "30 seconds. Copy all." Let me see if I can make it look more. No, I can't. No. Copy. Let's see if I can clean this up a little bit live. I hope we're still live. You're welcome. Copy. Same place. Downtown, the SIG alert on the transition road. Thank you for that, by the way. I love to play. Thanks for putting me in. Put me in, coach. Yeah, so if we park here, I can be blah, 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 blah. 110, southbound, blah, 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 blah. Northbound, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And I'm tossing the brake, right? Tossing the brake? Tossing the brake. Tossing the brake? Okay, copy. Oops. I wonder if that was concrete from the Sunset water main break. Stroke. That's me every day in Skyfox. That doesn't seem safe. Stu, who are you to say something about safe? Seems like it's going to damage the equipment. Okay, copy. All right, I appreciate that. I would have never picked that up. I was just going with what I was told. It is the eastbound 10. Don't pull off as soon as I'm done talking because I think it's going to CBS. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, that SIG alert's still in effect out here. This is going to be, I'm calling it downtown. Technically, it might be University Park. It is the eastbound transition from the 10 freeway to the southbound 110. Now, oddly enough, the 10 freeway doing really well with this. You can see it right there, eastbound 10 moving along very well. No slowing at all, even if that transition is closed. Southbound 110, that seems to be where the problem is. A lot of looky-loo traffic, and also you've got one lane taken away on that southbound 110. That's creating backup all the way out to the 101. As soon as you make that transition, you're hitting the brakes. Now, as you pass the 10, sometimes you're getting into a little bit of traffic, but this morning light, probably because of that bottleneck that you got to go through. That southbound 110, look at that, wide open, moving well, almost down to Slauson. Then you're hitting the brakes before the 105. Northbound, you definitely give yourself extra time this morning. From the 105 to the 110, it is super slow and go. We're going to have some more Good Day LA after the break. Well, okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, I see him. And I also think that we got our fancy thing coming up pretty soon too. 3.5. Copy all. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Trust me. It's like they want to give a personalized weather report to each one of their viewers. Up, we're in traffic? Yeah. No? Oh, I thought they were just. Oh, yeah, we're in traffic. I can see traffic. Oh, finally. Sorry, what was that? No rush. Okay, copy all. We're gonna go. We're gonna move off of this. We got something else maybe to look at. We're moving off. If you go direct, yeah, just let me know. I guess I'll figure it out though. Jeff, we are moving. Yep, something's going on in the north lanes. That looks very, yeah, it looks a little crashy. There we go. Baffled. Hey, good morning, everybody. Skyfox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold, and we got some traffic to talk about. Now, this is going to be on the northbound 101 right at Vermont. You can see it right there. You got one lane open. Hopefully, they're going to have that changed up here soon. You got a bad crash. They got the tow trucks there. You got a little bit of cleanup on the roadway, but hopefully, the big one is they will open up some of those lanes. That backup, huge on that 101. You're basically hitting the brakes when you get onto the northbound 101 right at the 110. It's going to be a tough drive. This is usually the lighter of the two. Southbound, a little bit of slowing as you pass Vermont, but northbound, keep that closure in mind. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Oh yeah, hotspots. Hotspots. This is northbound 101 at Vermont. Found by Jeff. The Skyfox pilot. Made the dream work. That was his next question. How'd you find this? How'd you find this? .com. Why not you? That was mean. That was mean. Those are fighting words. I was going to say. I know the feeling. Coming in hot. Say, you want us to stay here? CBS, we'll do this again for CBS. Copy all. Craig. Imagine that. Just think though, you know, in 5 years from now, everybody's going to be like, hey, remember when you did, oh, you worked there too? Oh yeah, I did that gig. That is the 101 Vermont, 101 at Vermont. Northbound. North. I was going to say, Desmond Shaw, he would never, I don't think that guy knows how to share. The most traveled roads. Ooh, green BMW. With yellow lights. Very sexy. The good day. Why aren't they just towing this thing out of the way? Why aren't they whisking this car off? My cats are like, yeah, we're not going outside. Sam is trying to get us to go over to Griffith Park. I don't know. He just asked if we were near Griffith Park. I just told him 101 Vermont. Up it. Heat wave. I like that guy in the pickup truck. That's me. I'm surprised he didn't do a burnout. Yep, Maria, you know, you got to give it to the California drivers. We always find a way to get around. That's going to be the crash that we've been talking about in Hollywood, northbound 101 freeway, right past Vermont. You can see it's still in the center lane out there, and there's a little bit of curiosity even here in Skybox why they haven't whisked that car off and opened up those lanes. One lane is what's open right now, and you can see that backup really taking the toll on that 101 freeway. You're on the brakes before the 110 now, so that traffic definitely building. Once they get that open, and again, recovery will happen, but it'll be a little while before we feel that. If that's your ride, give yourself extra time. Southbound, it seems to be the usual drive on that 101 through Hollywood. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Cool. Let's see what Sam's got. The railroad's coming back. Come to Griffith Park pony rides on Crystal Springs for our. Oh yeah, it's a ride. It's another ride. I don't know. Huh? Whoops. He's like over by the 5. Yeah, go the other way. All right. Let's see if we can get there. Anybody we know? All right. Well, let's go take a peek. 25th. Yuma, Arizona or Phoenix? Where are we going? Let's get rid of the... I don't know which one. I'm going to go with the top one. Yes, please. $125 airport codes? What's an airport code? We have airport codes? There we go. Nah. Easy. All right. Where... I just moved the dot. Where? You okay. What is... Okay, I give up. There it is. They're in the back by the shipping containers. Copy. Hey, Carol for Carla, how are you doing? Yes, we're ready to go if you want to take us anytime. Not a problem. Can we, I don't know if it's airspace, can we take a peek and see maybe what they're doing by the shipping containers? Because the doors are open. Uh-oh, what's this? They're letting the workers in? All right, guys, I don't want, go ahead, clock in. A little more to the, yeah. I just want to peek. I don't think there's bodies in there or anything. I just, maybe it's a bunch of fake Gucci bags. Not a problem. Wow, they even brought their own PD car. Police dog. Wow, look at that thing. That is an urban assault vehicle. I called it an urban assault vehicle. What are those numbers? I'm going to have to take a picture. Is that 56? I have to take a picture with my phone to blow it up so I can read it. Welcome to age. 1456. Hey, good morning, everybody. Yeah, this is going to be the Orange County Sheriff's Department, and they served a search warrant out here. And believe me, they brought the heavy equipment to do that search warrant. We watched them as they popped open those containers right there. Not sure what they were looking for, but those doors now open. And take a look at the number of Orange County SWAT and Special Operations officers that they brought up here to do this warrant. You can see at least 2 of those armored vehicles and a number of officers. They basically swarmed this building. This is going to be the 1400 block of West 25th Street in South Los Angeles. Now, we haven't seen anybody being arrested or even taken into custody, but that might have happened before we arrived. Right now, though, a number of officers still working the area, going through these shipping containers, looking for the evidence. Apparently, that's what that search warrant was all about. We also saw what I would believe to be or call workers in the area. Nobody in cuffs or anything like that, but they did escort them out, and then they brought them back inside the main building. Again, this is all happening in the South Los Angeles area. We'll get more information when we can get more information. I'm Stu up in Skybox, sending it back to y'all in the studio. And the euro's worth more. Yeah, we got what? Yes, we were. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. This traffic report brought to us by Morgan & Morgan. Skybox breaking out of the LA box. We've been in downtown Los Angeles all morning. This is the first time we're taking a peek at one of the freeways outside that area. That's going to be the 60. And it does look like it's moving along very well from the East LA interchange to the 710 and all the way out to the 605. If you're headed east or westbound on that 60 this morning, it looks like it's going to be a fantastic drive. But we definitely have some traffic hotspots to talk about. We're going to show you those right now. Power move. Let me check in on our spotting of the stew, not the spotting of the stews, the leveling outs. This is yesterday. There we go. Maybe Tiger Towers. If seen the future, it all starts with the introduction of state-issued email addresses that is bound to your state ID. Your state ID will have your email address on it too. Okay. Well. Oh, stop, Ellie. Don't even play. Hey, baby. Keep on ringing me, baby. What is it? As far as south as we can go? No, I didn't come up with the name. So, talking about the get-together, I saw photos of the room. It has a podium, has like a little audience area. It has a screen. I don't know. I'm going to have to try to figure out what we can put up on that screen. I definitely want to do some stuff for Shelly, but I also want to have some, you know, other things as well. Also, somebody had brought up the question already of stickers. I don't think I can pull that off as quick as I'd like, but maybe I can. We'll see. And yeah, that's it. If you guys are interested or you haven't heard about it or you're thinking about it, I would hit up Wayne. I don't see him this morning. He's probably in a drunken stupor somewhere. No, he's not. Just you got to hit him up. I'm sure there's going to be more information or a place where it's going to be more solid where you can just talk to somebody, get a hold of somebody. But now I'm a little worried about Wayne. I'm going to text him right now. But anyways, just letting you guys know, it's pretty much locked down. August 22nd, 2 o'clock. Stone 8699. You know, I love your peek into the future, as it would be. But between you and I don't think they need to. They already have all that information. I'm telling you, they don't need to. You know. Pop culture. Definitely the red shirt in the group. Oh, I thought they're coming to leveling out the stew, the meet and greet. Pardon me? I thought we had one right now. I'm being serious, but if we do, it's going to be. Yeah, I figured. Are we talking physically or? And you tell everyone to ask at the front for the meet and greet. Okay, cool. I'm all right. I mean, I think this is more of the day of or like getting closer, but apparently the Dave & Buster's is a large venue, very, very large, and we are definitely not filling the entire thing. So when you get there, I guess you ask for our room. The stew meet and greet. It should be like Stu and everybody else meet and greet, or everybody else and Stu meet and greet. That's the way I would have worded it, but that's not a criticism, that's just a comment. I hear Maria, so maybe we are up, but it's... Oh, that clock is wrong. We still got a couple minutes. Yeah, we got 5. We'll probably get one more in. Go to the mall. Copy, I'll make it super quick for you. Not throwing the break. Well, north is fine. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Made our way over to the 710. Was looking for some traffic. We didn't find any, and that's a good thing for you listening. That's going to be north and southbound through the city of Commerce at 7 and 10. Moving very, very well. If that's your ride this morning from, let's say, Commerce, almost all the way down to Long Beach, you got it made. You're going to get there on time. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. Or maybe I should have sent it to break. Oh, well. Or going to break. Traffic. What's going on here? I'm gonna mute my mic again, just for a second. No. Melissa, I just got your text. I'm just going to let you know, we have interesting weather this morning, and we will make our way over there and see if we can. I want to say yes. The answer is yes, but we may be delayed or unable due to weather. Hot. Yay! Hi, Lisa. Boy, everybody's early today. Usually I hear Lisa like when we're landing. Do it now. I'm going to step out the helicopter, do that run or walk. I'm going to pan to the south. Hey, good morning, Maria, and everybody else. We're taking a look at that 605 drive. This is going to be a beautiful city of Whittier. You know, Maria's been talking about it. I bet you a lot of these people with their cup holders, especially if you got something with ice in it, those cup holders are going to be filled with water. The condensation because of the humidity, immense. But we're here to talk about the drive. That southbound lanes on that 605 busy this morning. All the way from the 60, you're really much hitting the brakes, and it is going to be a slow and go drive till you pass that 5105 interchange down there. After that, it does open up a little bit as you make your way down to Long Beach. Northbound, you're doing freeway speeds. Let's be honest, you're topping out at freeway speeds on those northbound lanes from Long Beach out to the 60 and beyond. So give yourself just a little extra time if you're heading south on that 605. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. All right, I got to turn that button off. That was me. Shackled to the chair. Sounds like a great afternoon to me. What happened? How is this possible in this day and age of technology? Skyfox. TOC, you're going to miss me. You're going to miss me someday. We're going to get that live view working, and I'm not going to need the IFB anymore. You guys are going to be like, boy, I wish Stu would check in with us. But right now, I don't have any IFB. Could I have some IFB, please? No IFB for you. Skyfox, TOC. We lost the IFB. Yeah, we don't really need it right now, I guess. Uh-oh. My bows are flashing yellow. Is that bad? Yes, I got IFB. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. No, I got some. I got them in the. I have them in the door. Let me just double check, make sure nobody bogged them. No, they're still there. I have news for you. It's rare where I'm like, yeah, that dude did it, but that dude did it. And it's like, what? Yeah. The whole thing is sick. And I did it. I talked about it because they made me talk about it on the 1 o'clock, the internet show. But it's like, are we forgetting that this was a 14-year-old girl? You know what I'm saying? It's like, how is that? Anyway, I don't want to get myself all twisted around the axle, but. I'm on that same page with you. This 14-year-old girl. Right. It's like this sensationalized, it's like it's like we care about, oh, why is he handcuffed? And, it's like, dude, this guy killed a 14-year-old girl. Right. this guy. Did he just bail out before he even turned on the lights? This guy is like, busted. No kidding. I could have told you this like the first week. How do we get mired into these crap? Let's talk about what people can expect at the Stew and Brew. Yeah. We have vodka flavored. No, we don't? Oh, I brought my own. I'm 33 and a third percent more Neanderthal than the average human. So I'm Neanderthal. Is the come on Stu, you can do it? Is that for stickers? I'm gonna make every effort. I gotta find my sticker guy again and draw it up. The drawing it up part's the issue. I don't really have access. Huh? You know what? Maybe I should. Duh. Because I used to use Photoshop. I know, man. I know. I'm a Neanderthal, apparently. I just said that. Yeah, I should just AI it. Man. Thank you, Jeff. Solving all my issues. And it sounds like sarcasm, but it's the truth. I'm like, yeah, why didn't I think of that? Nights of strikes. I don't know. It's just it's just it's like the sideshow. So we're distracted. But I don't even really listen to it. It's like I hear that, and it's like a kid crying. You know what I mean? My brain just shuts it off. Okay. I wonder what happened there. Oh, I thought they're coming to us. For who? Oh. Right. It's just grandstanding. What do we got there? What are you bringing us? What do you got there? What are those? Doors? Maybe bifolds. Does anybody use a bifold anymore for a closet? I haven't seen that in a million years. I like that. Why is it not doing this thing automatically? All right, yeah, I don't know what's up with our traffic hits. You want to try to get WeHo for the? I don't. Yeah, me too. I don't know. Should we get some more in case they don't fly us? Some more. So make Christians, because Christian is very very good to me. Make his job easier. Get some more B-roll of Tagger Towers when we're in downtown. Somebody, not somebody, it was Wayne. Wayne said IKEA furniture in the back of that truck. Yeah, he showed up. I woke him up. I sent him a text. He actually even said so. Jeremy says we're all set. Thank you, Jeremy. Soothe your soul. Whoa. Woo, look at that northbound 5. What the heck is going on there? Ugh. So Wayne is actually saying that I didn't wake him up. He woke up too early, and he fell back asleep. All right. We were just checking in on you. We were worried. Yep. Orange County. Probably after Maria, but I like this shot, especially from far. I'd like to get some more LA Live in it, but I like the far away stuff. I don't wear socks to bed. I think that's uncouth. I'm not an animal. this. Keep doing exactly that. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I know. I know what it sounds like. What is that line? Yeah, I like the way that line goes up your stockings. No, 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 no. Keep them on. Keep them on. Keep them on. That's Van Halen, by the way, if anybody gets all weird about it. If it's okay for Van Halen, it's okay for leveling out. Publix? Is it because of the weather? All right, I hear Maria. 717. I think I like the faraway stuff. 717. Let's check in on our 110 transition BS. Is it open? No. Soon. Oh, they're doing the cleanup. So soon. So soon. Yeah. Copy. Toss the brake. Yep. Hot spots. Thank you. Danger zone. Numerous. I stand by Stu. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. We are, this Skyfox traffic is brought to us by My Home Sold. We're back over the downtown area. That's going to be the southbound 110 freeway, and that's going to be the eastbound transition to the 10. This is that big signal that's been going on all morning. Is it over? Well, it is very, very close. This is probably the last time we're going to show it to you, because by the time we get back, it is going to be done. You can see the Caltrans picking up those cones. So what's it doing to the drive right now? Well, if you're walking out the door, I venture to say that the 110 is still going to be a tough drive from the 101. It's a lot of slow and go this morning. The actual eastbound 10 freeway doesn't seem to be too affected by that closure, but if that is your off-ramp, as it would be, you just be advised it is still closed right now. I think they're going to be doing that opening up here in just a moment, so plan your ride accordingly. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. I gotta stop saying venture. I don't know where that came from or how it got locked into my pea brain, but it's gotta stop. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Call them Jacob and Ronnie. Skyvox, Simon Tess, we're making our way back over to the wonderful sinkhole. The sinkhole that keeps on giving. We're headed over there right now. Yeah, I remember that. It was crazy. Looking good, guys. I'm being serious. I wonder if that truck that flipped over on the freeway was carrying the concrete from here. Yeah. It was a friendly bison. Yeah. These billboard companies are getting there. That's a clothing store. Yeah. I've got some stuff from them. It's fancy. Honestly, the only way I can describe it, and I am not a fashionista, I don't know if you can tell, it's like fancy casual wear. But it's, you know, trendy, hip, young people. Copy all, Jacoby and Myers. You don't want this for Jacoby and Myers, do you? We could. No. All right. Freeway it is. We're on our way. Freeway. We're on our way. Okay, I got it. unmap that button. I hope Melissa knows that we went there. I thought we weren't supposed to wear socks in bed. Wait a minute, this isn't Jacoby and Myers. Is this? No, this is not Jacoby and Myers. This is not Jacoby and Myers. Is that an SSR? This is the 10 freeway Mid-City. What time are you out? In an hour? It's still good. Are you going eastbound or westbound? You're going to be going eastbound. You're going to be heading this way. This is you. This is wide open. Headlights are east. Copy all. Not sponsored, just regular old traffic, right? Back to the anchors. Row, Raggy. I like Scooby snacks. Look at that guy. I was going to get off the freeway, but now I'm just blending back in. I looked up and everything has stopped recording. I remember that. Feels good. Look at those guys not passing the cop. I wonder why not. Why aren't you acting all crazy? Right? Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, taking a look at that. That's going to be the westbound 10. Tough drive indeed. But it's your usual ride. I was just kind of making fun of those motorcyclists. I'm making fun of them. Just making a comment about how they're not passing that officer. They're always zipping between those lanes, sharing lanes. But today they're acting really couth. Anyways, let's take a look at the drive. It is moving along very slowly. You're hitting the brakes right about Arlington. That slow ride taking you all the way out to the 405. Oddly enough, after that, it does open up a little bit. But if you're headed eastbound, it looks like a fantastic drive indeed. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. Those motorcyclists always want to share the lanes until you want to share the lanes with them, and then they get all pissy. You know? I never understood that. Right, that's what I'm saying. So if I'm, if you got a guy on a bike and then I change lanes, to kind of share the road with him, they always get all pissy. I'm just like, hey, wait a minute. I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's, look, there's BS on both sides. Trust me. Well, got bugged. Not creeped out. I think it's nifty. It's going to help me make stickers. Talk to me after I try to make stickers with the AI. Yes, yes. 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 I do. But I think even though it's in IMAX and I am all about the cinematography, I think I'm probably going to wind up watching it at home. Maybe I'll buy a bigger television. Who knows? Let's take a look at the ride. This is going to be Hollywood 101. That crash that we were talking about earlier this morning on the northbound lanes of Vermont has been cleared. So the northbound lanes are starting to move along, get back to normal. Still a little backup. Now those southbound lanes, you're seeing it right there. You're hitting the brakes right before Melrose. Very slow and go as you make your way over to the 110 freeway. This traffic brought to us by our good friends at Jacobian Myers. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. It's a new word. It's a technical word. It's tech. It's technical. Technical. It's a tech word. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like cinematography and film. That's what it is. It's the cinematography of film, and that's the word brought together. Like, if you ask me to say it again, I won't. Cat saying there's a jumper on the 101 at Western. I don't believe you. I mean, I believe you, but I don't believe it's there. That's basically where we just were. There was nobody there. We can go back and look. I think we're going back to look. I feel like we're going back to look. Western is basically, it's my Starbucks. There's always some crazy going on right there because it's the Western off-ramp, but it's Santa Monica Boulevard. Excellent people watching, by the way, just putting it out there. That's Vermont still. That's Melrose. Getting close. All right, that's going to be the Western off-ramp. They're doing a lot of construction there. Maybe somebody saw somebody, yeah, or maybe they're hanging off the side to take care of the, like right there, everybody's looking over the side. Or maybe somebody jumped, but the traffic's still flowing, so that's a plus. Or maybe somebody, yeah. Or maybe there's like a ledge and the person's on the ledge and these are the workers doing the, hey man, what are you doing? You can't be down there. Nope. Probably somebody just saw that and was just like, something's going on and I'll probably never get it. Pardon me, what's that, Freddie? We can't. I'm sorry. We actually were exploring going down there earlier and we're unable. Sorry. And also, I'm not. I mean, we were going to go look too, but that happened yesterday, right? Yeah, it is a fatal. I know that. That's the reason why. Benny, I believe you, man. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I believe. We just went and looked. That's it. except for the last game. Kind of went a little loopy on that one. Hey Jeff, wake up, man. Yes. Not yet, sir. Not yet. 8:12, 8:15. Let's just put that out there for everybody, just in case they didn't come up with that on their own. brutal today. That sun is like, maybe, yeah. We don't have one now because this would have been Maria's shout outs, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Pretty much. Or he comes on quite a bit. Maybe it's once a month, you know. Maybe he lives on the west side. Of course. You think? Really? That's... It is going to be a hot day, I can tell you. I haven't been to the smokehouse in forever. I want to go to the smokehouse. We might have two. We're definitely going to have one. I'm seeing more and more of these H2s rolling around again. You think this is like a trendy thing, or what's going on there? Or maybe buying them cheap, yeah. And they've probably been sitting for a while, you know? That's what I'm thinking. It's like people buy these things and they were like, oh, these are too, you know, they kind of fall out of favor, too expensive to drive. Hey, what's up? Minute out, copy all. So we're gonna do two? Yeah, we're doing two traffics. You wanna look south? Yeah, let's just park here and then we'll do like the 101 and then go in. good morning, Maria. Yep, we went from sizzle to fizzle. Sizzle for the heat, fizzle for the ride. Take a look at that. That's at 405 southbound. Super slow and go. And this morning, you are hitting your brakes about Roscoe, if not even farther north. So just keep that one in mind. Definitely a tough ride. Maybe these people are all going someplace to maybe to work or do something. Maybe they're trying to get to the beach, but at any rate, that 405 really, really full. Today, southbound lanes are going to take you an extra 20 to 30 minutes to get through that Sepulveda Pass. And if you're headed northbound, well, everybody wants to go north. It looks everybody wants to go south, not so much in the north. That northbound lane's wide open, moving well from West LA out to the valley and beyond. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Good morning. That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Maybe it's closure. I don't know, but that's brutal. You think that? I'm always devil's advocate, and I always have that sense that maybe somebody's going to do the right thing. And, if it does get to that, maybe they'll use that money, like just give it all to or set up a foundation to, help parents that are in that situation. You know what I mean? To avoid it. Like, you've got an unruly daughter that thinks she knows everything, and you know what I mean? Not that she was unruly, I don't know, but you know what I mean. Clearly that, there was something not clicking right there. this guy. Holy snikey. He's in a rush. He's doing 90. Or he was. Yep, still in the 80s. Jeez. It's my alternate. It's my oh, I'd never. Three minutes, my home sold. 101 Encino. Somebody's knocking at the door. Pass him. Copy all. You need construction noise. Standing by. Hey, Bobby, good morning. From the streets to the skies, I'm Stu Mundel. Let's take a look at that 101 drive, Encino. Skybox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. You know what? That northbound lane looking really good, suspiciously good. I thought to myself, maybe there's a crash causing some problems. No, it actually is just moving very well. From the 405 out to the West Valley, that ride is excellent. And now if you're going to be headed the other way from the West Valley out to the 405, little slow and go. We've seen it worse. We've seen it better. So we're going to call it moderate traffic today. Moderate indeed. And so give yourself just a little extra time on that ride this morning. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Homeward bound. Breakfast is waiting. Waiting. And that concludes a Wednesday. Wednesday morning. The Wednesday is not done. Jeff's Friday. So that thing's going back to Ireland. Yep. That's why they're flying it so much. It's like everybody's trying to get their time. He's gonna fly it to Florida, then put it on a boat. Boom, 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 boom. On the ground. Skyvox TOC, we're on the ground at Venice. You're going to knock it down. I'm going to knock it down. Somebody's going to knock it down. It's going to get knocked down.